Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I was debating on whether or not should I make this video, should I even post it, because I was nervous and afraid about being judged, afraid about being made fun of, but here it goes. I have cerebral palsy. It is a physical disability. I was born with it. And it was caused. Cerebral palsy is caused usually by early childbirth, oxygen to the brain, and it affects your movement of mobility. It affects your muscles, and I have spastic cerebral palsy, which is where I get spasms, muscle spasms. And there are many forms of it. There are cases where people with cerebral palsy, they can't speak. There are some cases with people with CP that need breathing treatments and feeding tubes. There are cases where people with CP can't talk, and they need a talking device to help them communicate. When I was born, I weighed 1 pound, 13 ounces. Yeah, I was able to fit in the size, in your hand. I was born 3 months premature at 13 weeks, I think. Yeah, I was born 3 months premature. I was supposed to be born somewhere around June, but instead I was born in March. I was born in March 1993. When I was first born, the doctors didn't know how long I had. So the doctors discussed it with my parents, and they gave my parents 2 options. Option 1 was to put me on life support and see what happens. Option 2 was to let me go. Between 30 and 20 years ago, 20 to 30 years ago, the life expectancy of someone with cerebral palsy was 30 to 34 years old. But nowadays, like, people with cerebral palsy are living much longer. Like, there are people with cerebral palsy that are living in their 30s, 50s, 60s, and even 70s. As I said, there's no cure for cerebral palsy. The best way to manage it is through doctors and therapies. As of right now, I am 30 years old, but this coming March, I'll be 31. People with cerebral palsy are living much longer than they used to. 20 to 30 years ago, the life expectancy of someone, as I said, was for someone with cerebral palsy, or cerebral palsy, whatever you want to call it, it was between 30 and 34 years old. But because of new advances in medicine, like, people with cerebral palsy are living longer, and yes, you can still die from cerebral palsy. But for me, I don't think about that. I just live life as best I can. But people, as I said, people with CP are living longer than they used to. I think the doctors say the life expectancy is between 65 to 75 years old. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments, and maybe I'll do a Q&A about this thing. So yeah. Thanks for listening. Bye.
You're pulling on my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before.